Hello, hello. Spear here again on Wild and Wonderful Negpohulium. Oh my goodness. We're on the same planet, radioactive. We still have one more species to go. I'm doing a little floating around here. I have just run back to the moon base. I was unable to do that earlier, so I got rid of the dimensional matrices and the albumin pearls I collected, but now I have way too much plutonium and thamium, which I really need to start using up. And what we're at here, we've got this would be a good spot for a base, well, a private base. But we still got the one species left to go on this planet before we head on out of here. This will be level 10, so let's set down somewhere and find that little thing. It used to be that people would say if you left the system and came back, you might be able to find the last species easier. I think that's just wishful thinking on their part. But I have done it, but not for that reason, just because we weren't able to go back to the moon beforehand. So it's good to be able to go back now and get rid of all the things I had. But luckily I'm still stocked up with suspension fluid because I don't know what I would do without that. Ooh, I did put on some new tech onto the multi-tool that we bought last time. We put on beam focus theta, beam intensifier theta. Did I have that on last time? Nope, I put on both of those, 2 thetas. And a plasma clip theta. So we are ready to go. Let's take a little iron here. Yeah, it just goes right through things now. So we don't have to worry about because I when I was at that base I did some I saw some emerald, and like I just shoot something next to the emerald and I'd pick up all the emerald as well, and it went through like literally like a hot knife through butter. I may have said that before, you may have heard it before, but emerald is now, it literally melts in front of my multi-tool. It just completely vanishes. It's amazing how fast I can go through it now. So that'll be very helpful. Although I wish, now that I think about it, gee, had I had that just a few episodes ago, could have saved myself a lot of time. So how are we doing on stuff? Could use some iron.
Technology recharge.
Well, I'm trying to get rid of all this carbon, but every time. You're in the way. Thank you. So I haven't tried out the bolt caster yet. But I'm guessing Sentinels will be none too happy to see my weapon appear, because it is powerful. I forgot how loud these things were. Look at that. Look how fast that big old plutonium just whoop, disappeared. Of course, plutonium is one of the last things I need. Boy, I've got way too much. Alright, I know it's not going to be in caves. I get the feeling I'm looking for something big, so I shouldn't be going through caves. Let me get out of here. But I am hoping to find something soon? Quickly? You know, I don't want to go... Yeah, man, this is the last one to be level 10 on species hunting. So it would be nice if it would just give it to me over this hill. Hills are generally not good spots, I think, for species. I mean, just going by what I've seen on other planets. Other times it seemed that plains were better. Just a big bunch of grass, wide open spaces. Those might be better for animals. I guess that makes sense. That's where animals would go. Now, on the multi-tool, I could have done a combat. How are you doing? I could have done a combat amplifier to make the, there it is. I thought the other thing was it. I thought I could confuse the rock with the knowledge stone. I could have put on the combat amplifier, which makes the mining beam more fit for combat. But I prefer to use the bolt caster for that. I don't know why. So far I haven't had any problems with it, that's for sure. The bolt caster goes through things pretty well too. I really only shoot through doors, don't I? Well, what am I saying? I try to avoid sentinels. Believe it or not. No, nighttime. Nighttime is not always right for species. You know what? This whole time on this planet, I don't think there's been a single storm. And sometimes I do think about bringing over the, what do they call those things? Exocraft. But I just feel like I'd be missing something. Like, how do I know I wouldn't just drive right by the very animal I'm looking for? Of course, how do I know I'm not walking by it right now? This is the hardest part. To me, this part of the game is my least favorite. Trying to find that last thing. Wow. A lot of chrysanite here. Ooh, titanium. All kinds of stuff. Had to use chrysanite for some technology. Oh. We had to use our chrysanite back at the base for some of the theta technologies. So probably could use a little bit of that. We're fine on titanium. And zinc.
Technology recharge.
I've been charging the shields with zinc just to use it all. Oh, okay, so we use some zinc on technologies too. Alright, so how are we doing? Plenty of titanium, plenty of zinc, plenty of everything. Never have to worry about supplies. It's always there. Now. I mean, when you first start out, you can't find anything you absolutely need, but once you get going, then you're fine. Man. Where could this species be? Doesn't look like this planet really has anything that's a wide open plain or any grassy area. So we just walk along the fields. But no, I think this might be the most boring part of No Man's Sky. Just trying to find that last species. I mean, I want to find it. I'm excited to find it and get to level 10. But it just feels like I never will, and I could spend, you can spend hours looking for it. But you don't want to just give up the species easily. There should be some kind of effort put into it. Well, now I'm sure I've got too much chrysanite. Where is it? What is it? All kinds of little rats down there. Boy, look at all those. They're running around. That was kind of a delayed reaction. Is it going to be something big? Something small? Radioactive planets don't really have the biggest animals, I've noticed. Well, I think. So maybe it isn't. I've already got one thing of bird, so I know it's not going to be a bird. Remember, there's 1 or 3 birds and 1 or 3 fish. I've never seen a place with 2 birds or 2 fish. That doesn't happen, I'm assuming. And we've already got our crabs. We've had a couple varieties of those. So I really don't know what this could be. And it's always in the back of your mind, well, is there one? Is there a 10th species? Or a 7th species? I guess I'm on 6 of 7, aren't I? I mean, maybe by some quirk of programming, somehow on this planet, it's not going to show up. That's what gets you in the back of your mind. Why it's so frustrating to have to look for it. Because you're like, I'm looking for it. Is it really here? We haven't had any predator animals at all on this planet. Even the crabs are friendly enough. Perhaps not actually friendly, but they're not hunting me down like they actively do on most planets. I just wish there was some way to bait a trap or know what I'm looking for or have some kind of general idea. Like, there's something in this, 5 square mile area. Like, if I just knew there was something in this area. Some animal. I'm thinking I probably have to wait for daytime, but again, you never know. In the meantime, they're just filling up my suit with stuff I really don't need more of. But then you're like, what's over that hill? Is the animal I'm looking for right over that hill? Is that where I want to go? Oh, it's so frustrating. It very well could be. Or I could get there and there could be nothing. Thought I saw some nanites. What to do here?
Technology recharge.
Walk all the way. Uh-oh. There it is.
Technology recharge.
For a second there, I lost the nanites. I left the rest of my nanites back at the moon base. There isn't anything at the space station I want to buy anymore. It's what is it? Is that water? Well, it's a very small bit of water. Makes me wonder if there's some other bit of water somewhere. I doubt it. I think I would have seen it by now. We'll just take the big ones here. There's just so much stuff. On radioactive and toxic planets, there's just so much stuff. Which you can't get when you really need it. You know, in the beginning when you're starting out, you're like, don't kill me. But then once you have some protection, the world is your oyster. Whoa, what's going on here? I don't know, this system has always been weird. Now it's lagging out sometimes. Alright. It's getting to be daylight. It seems like there's more creatures about in daylight. That's a long walk for 23 clusters. Boy, I've gotten so much plutonium. It's ridiculous. Man. Just one more species, please. Give it up. A lot of times you'll at least get the red dots for like the other gender of the species or a closely related cousin to the species. So you'll at least discover new animals, even if they belong to the same species as another one of them. But boy, I'm not even getting a red dot for anything. So let's just go ahead and get out of here. We'll fly to another part of the planet. Ow. We'll go to another part of the planet, and then we'll search there. There is one more planet in this system. This is a 3-planet system. I thought it was only 2, but when I was going to the moon, I saw another planet behind the starbase. So let's see. We'll update this one. Ooh, and a rock. Great. Oh, come on. And if you guys are sitting there saying, the species, you walked right by it, I'm not going to be too happy. Where could this thing be? Home. Well, now this is always interesting. And always disappointing, but hey, alright. Let's do this. That looks like a big chunk. $100 plutonium. So much stuff. So much plutonium and thing, man. I could just walk here for days. Not even worry about getting anything.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Is there anything in here? Nope. Alright.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Now, I'm really good friends with the Gek. Not as good as with the Korvax. I'm Traveler of the Atlas. I'm top of the heap for the Korvax. But the Gek and Viking I'm lower than. Doing pretty good with the Gek. Viking I'm still fairly low. Well, not fairly low. I think I'm a little bit better than mid-range, so that's not bad, but not top of the heap like with the Korvax. Oh, this last species. It's disappointing me, to tell you the least. Or something like that. However you're supposed to say that. To say the least. Alright, here we go. Hello, Mr. Gek. Resource Analyst. How are you today? Ah, what big eyes you have. He wants help. Oh, he wants to help me. Thank you. Some of these guys just give you free blueprints. Ah, stamina towel. So I could run a little bit more. Whether or not that's a good thing, I don't know, because this is a Korvax transmission tower on a Gek planet. Huh. Ship's distress beacon can still be heard. Add 2, add 3, add the last 2 together. 13, 21, 34. How many times have I gone looking for a ship? A crashed ship. I think I picked... well, I have picked up several of them, though, but they are no fun. 7 minutes walking, or very quickly pop over there in the ship? We shall pop over. Check out this little ship. Who knows what it could be? I'm still waiting to find that 48 slot fighter. Excellent looks. Maybe a black mat with a little red, maybe, or gold. This looks like a shuttle, and not an attractive one. I was right, it's not attractive. Actually, that's a pretty good land. Whoa! How can it crash if it doesn't actually touch the ground? That's interesting. I guess it has some kind of repulsor technology that's holding it up. It was downed by an attack by a superior vessel. Whenever I'm in doubt, I always search the boost the homing beacon signal, because I figure that'll get me in good with whoever. Oh, Gek. So that'll improve my standing with the Gek. Hopefully. 877 units. Nice. Oh.
Technology recharge.
Almost used the shielding shard, but I think that's going to go on the other ship. Or my ship. 34 slots S-Class. Whoa, 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 whoa. This thing's hideously ugly, but it's S-Class. Damage equal. Shields much better. Hyperdrive much better. It has 13 active slots. It would be worth it one. If I fix it up, it'll be worth 25 million. Oh, 34 slots. It's hideous. Didn't I just have a ship with a lot of slots, but most of them were broken? But it's S-Class. And all the percentages say get it. Because I just got the S-Class multi-tool. And that's amazing. I got to do this. Hyperdrive, shield, damage. It's not much to look at, but yes, I will accept this ship. Shield down. Any Carite sheets can do. Not a problem. Well, except I left all my iron in the other ship. What do I need? Heridium. Back of the base. Heridium. Back of the base. Heridium. 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 And iron. I think there's a theme here. I may need some heridium. That's what I'm getting out of this. Heridium is necessary. And of course, looking around, oop, there you go. There's a block. Be able to fix some stuff. You know, basically, I've been driving around the old ship. So, I mean, it's not like it was a good-looking ship. Because it was not. What was that? One, two, three. Accept. Let's dismantle whatever I can. These 5 you can't. Alright, so I'm going to have to spend some money fixing up the ship. Huh. Let's do that, and that, and that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's use the rest of the carbon here. Do. Oh, I think I've done that wrong. Yeah. I'm going to need some free slots to make all this stuff. So let's free up some slots here. Thamium, thamium, plutonium, 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 plutonium. Yeah, we'll leave all that on the old ship. I might need that microdensity fabric, I'm not sure. We'll leave that all on the old ship for now. Alright, what can we fix? Didn't get... Almost got... Alright, so we need Carite sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Constructed. Technology prepared. Technology recharge.
Ready to launch. Alright. Phase beam.
Technology prepared.
Dynamic resonator. You can buy one of those at the whatever you call it. Wow, 9 more carite sheets and a bunch of iridium. All right. 1,
Constructed.
2,
Constructed.
3,
Constructed.
4,
Constructed.
5,
Constructed.
6,
Constructed.
7,
Constructed.
8,
Constructed.
9 carite sheets. I won't be able to do anything with them until I get the iridium, but that's fine. Ooh, now I need more iron. Alright, so let's go get the iridium and we'll be done. And along the way we can shoot some iron. Is that iron? No. Whoops. Look up. I remember that. Pardon me, Mr. Plant. That lag is real. Gonna have to figure out what that is. Now the problem is I can't save the game here because I'll lose the old ship. And the old ship has some of the things I want. If you'll remember, I put a lot of things in storage on the old ship. Uh-oh. Whew. That could have been a long drop. But I'm a little concerned as to how many... No, I got plenty of money. What am I thinking? I got plenty of money. But that means I'm going to have to earn some more money. If I spend all my money fixing up this ship, then when I get another ship I want to buy, I might not have enough. Although I'll be able to trade this ship in on it. A vine to our right there. I'll probably get stung by it on the way back because I didn't destroy it now when I thought about it. Oh! Do. This is a good planet for me to do this. Nothing's trying to kill me. I have to look around anyway. Of course, I found there's generally not much around the crash ships. 'Cause people are going to crash ships anyway, so they tend to keep animals away. Oh! I'm sure I'd get hit by that again on the way back. Alright.
Technology recharge.
Don't need iridium. Look at the numbers just go up. Look how fast it is. That's ridiculous. 371 in a matter of a couple seconds. Fix that. Fix that.
Technology prepared.
I need 400 now. Alright, this iridium is just... Look at it. Look at it melt. It's just gone. Whoops. Need 400 almost. A little more. There we go. A little extra for good measure. And we are ready to go. Except for that. Up. I need to get up to 160, so I need about another... Uh-oh. Is there going to be enough? Well, when I buy the dynamic resonator, I'll have a chance to buy Heridium. But Heridium in this system is twice as expensive as normal. So hopefully I can just get up to 160 now. There's no way. Did I just hear glass breaking? Was that one of the sounds? I think it is. It sounds like it to me. Oh wait, maybe that's my house. Look at that sentinel walking by trying to get shot so he can fight me. Alright, what do we got? 160? 79. Blah. I'm gonna have to buy some. Well, that worked out well. Got a new ship. Let's repair some slots. Something to go with the phase beam, perhaps? Ooh, more shields. Takes a lot of Heridium for these shields. Wow. I got Heridium back at the base. Beam impact. I got some vortex cubes and Omegon back at the base also. Nice. Dimensional matrix and copper. I have that at the base. I think we're impact sigma. Sigma. Coolant sigma. Coolant tau. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3. I could really use 3, 4, 5 beam impacts and coolants. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then cannon damage. Sigma. I could do more cannon damage too. Although I like the phase beam better. Excellent. We're going to repair a couple more slots as the money just drifts down. I spent all that time getting all that emerald. Well, with good reason, I guess. I mean, putting that money to good use. But boy, it takes so long to get all that money. And you spend it so quickly. Because, I mean, a whole stack of emerald, how much is that? 250 emerald. It's only like, I don't know. Now I can't even think of how much it is. 100,000 units? And these slots are like 5, 6, 700,000 to fix. So yeah, spending all your time getting all this money, and then boom, it's gone in a heartbeat. I need a lot of iron. Yeah, my pulse engine is, well, full. I'm down to 19 iron, though. I might need more than 19 iron. But that's where this new multi-tool comes in. Look at this. It's just going right through them. And I can go through 3 of these things easily without even thinking about cooldown. 4. Did I do a 5th? Did 5 without cooling down. The Sentinels are not happy about my new multi-tool. Neither are the animals. Alright. Let's get to the other ship. Save it. Go back to base. Base, we've got all our stuff we need. The copper, the Heridium. See, this is why you, when you walk by something, you pick it up. Because you're going to need it sooner or later. Alright, let's get the rest of this. How much do I... Ooh. Do something about life support. Whoops. Alright, so... Oof. Send it over. That's all my free slots.
Radiation protection falling.
So we're done. That thing's empty. And we are ready to go. The Erie Hitakana. Gotta remember that dimensional matrix. Plenty of slots. Gotta get the dimensional matrix to fix the hyperdrive. Well, that's a flag. I was like, what's making that movement? Are we ready to go? We're ready to go. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the moon base. Woo! Used a lot of that. Back to the moon base. Fix up the ship. And the... wow, there's a lot of themium in here. Fix up the ship. Add in some technologies. Probably 4 or 5 phase beam techs. Maybe a cannon damage tech? I don't know. And spend probably the rest of our money on all these slots. Because at least I'll get my money back when I sell the ship. But, alright, this has actually been a really good one. Finding this ship. There's nothing much to look at here. I mean, this is not an attractive ship. But it's going to do the job. S-Class. Thanks for watching. This is The Spear with No Man's Sky. See you next time.